Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've made this video to compare F-35 Rafale and Su-35. I hope you enjoy the video. Most of us already know, but just for the sake, Su-35 Sukhoi 35 was made by Russia, F-35 US, and Rafale French. There are a few differences in the aircraft, there are a few similarities. I'll tell you the similarities. All of them are supersonic multi-role fighters. They're highly maneuverable, and Sukhoi 35 is known to be super maneuverable. F-35 came into play from December 16, Rafale from May 1991, and Sukhoi 35 was an advanced version of Sukhoi 27, and Sukhoi 27 was into picture from 1998, and Sukhoi 35 came after 2008. If we talk about total number of fighter jets, so F-35 are total 530, Rafale is 201, and Sukhoi 35 is 112. The total cost of building and development and research for F-35 is close to US dollars 438 billion. Rafale is 51.74 billion, and cost of Sukhoi 35 is not known. The unit price of F-35 is somewhere between 80 to 100 million dollars. The cost differences depends on the type of the craft. They are available in A, B, C. Few of them are used on aircraft carriers. Then Rafale 71 to 83 million and Sukhoi 35 83 to 85 millions. They can also be available in single seat pilot and twin seat pilots. All of them are 9G capable. Sukhoi 35 has a twin engine. Rafale, it has a twin engine, but it is highly efficient. The range is quite high, and I will discuss more about it in the later slides. F-35 operates on a single engine. Now let's talk about the speed. So F-35 can go up to 1.6 Mach. So 1 Mach is equal to speed of sound, and 1.6 Mach means it's 1.6 Mach, 1.6 times speed of sound. In kilometers is 1975 kilometers, and miles is 1227 miles per hour. Rafale, it is faster than F-35. It can go up to 1.8 Mach or 2200 km per hour or 1381 miles per hour. Sukhoi, however, is the fastest among all three. It can go up to 2.25 Mach, 2716 km per hour or 1726 miles per hour. In a dogfight, the speeds can be very valuable, but it is highly doubtful that these can come into dogfight because the radar detection is quite high and strong. They can activate or deactivate radars from a very long distance. So let's talk about the hard points. Hard points are the points where the jet fighter can hold weapons like missiles, guns, and it can also hold the fuel tanks, which can be filled in before the flight starts, and once they are empty, they can be dropped down. So F-35 has 10 hardpoints, including internal and external. Rafale, it has the maximum number of hardpoints, that is 14, and the ratio of the weight it can carry and weight of the flight is almost the same. Su-35 has 12 hardpoints. Let's talk about the size, the service ceiling of the crafts. So service ceiling is the height on which this can operate. So it can go up to 50,000 feet and operate. The length, height, and width, it's very close to a tennis field, tennis court. So the width is 10.7, length 15.7, and height is 4.38. The weight is around 8,000 kg. Internal fuel capacity is very close to it, and weapons payload, it can carry almost the same weight of the weapon. So it's almost 8,200 in all three categories. The combat radius is the distance from the air base from which it can start and come back. So that's 1100 kilometers, or we can say multiplied by 2 is the range. So if someone asks What's the range of F-35? So it can go up to 1100 kilometers and come back. The thrust to weight ratio is 0.87. The rate of climb is quite high, that is 228 meter per second. The service life in theory is known to be 8,000 hours or up to 40 years. Now Rafale, service ceiling is same as if we compare it to F-35. Length, height and width is almost the same. It is very close to a tennis court. Empty weight is 10,000 kg. However, the internal fuel capacity is half of it, and weapon payload is almost as equal to the empty weight of the plane. Look at the combat radius. It is 1850 kilometer, or the range is 3700 kilometers, which is quite a long distance. The thrust to weight ratio is amazing. That is 0.98. This is the best among all three of them. The rate of climb is 305 meter per second. That is really fast, and service life is same as compared to F-35. Sukhoi 35 service ceiling is 59,000 feet. That is very high as compared to F-35 or Rafale. This is a bigger plane as compared to both of them. So that is 29.1 meter in length and width is 15.3. Weight is twice as much of Rafale. That is 19,000 kgs. Weapon payload is almost same. That is 8,000 kg of Rafale or even low. And internal fuel capacity is 11,500. And the range is, because the fuel capacity is high, it is 3,200 kilometer. And if it adds external fuel tanks, it can go even longer. The comet radius is half of it, that is 1600, and the thrust to weight ratio is really good as compared to the weight of the plane, that is 0.92, and it is also super maneuverable, that can flip, that can go up to high G's up to 9. Rate of climb is 280 meter per second, and the service life is 30 years or 6,000 hours. I have made a graph to compare the service ceiling of all the three planes. Sukhoi 35 that can go up to 59,000 feet. Rafale and F-35, however, they can go up to 50,000 feet and operate there. Rate of climb, Rafale has the highest rate of climb, that is 305 meter per second, then Sukhoi, and then F-35. Combat radius is Rafale 1850 kilometer, then Sukhoi 35, and then F-35. Thank you. You have a great day. Thanks for watching my video.